again, this is Grace from Grace Cakes and Flakes, and I'm here to make for you the decadent, awesome Jamaican style oxtail. As you can see, I'm cleaning my oxtail with some lemon. I love to use lemon, it doesn't left any sour taste to my oxtail, you know. So I love to use lemon instead of vinegar. All right, clean my oxtail very well, drain, wash it again. Clean it properly to get off any grimy taste on it. All right. So as you can see, I have my seasoning there. I love to put shallots. There's a shallot. So I love to add shallot to my oxtail, onions, peppers, scallion, thyme, hot Scotch bonnet pepper. Oh my goodness, you cannot leave that out. And there I have my garlic. Right, garlic is a must. Garlic, you have to put a lot of garlic into your oxtail. All right. Okay, see, I cut up some peppers. Also, ready to be seasoned now. OMG. So, I kind of strip off some leaves, some of the leaves of the thyme. Thyme is a must. Add my seasoning. Now I'm adding my powder seasoning, which is all-purpose seasoning. It is a must also. Maggi all-purpose seasoning. That's what I go to most times. Oxtail season, a tablespoon into my raw oxtail. Yeah, man. Then I love to add beef bouillon powder. Beef bouillon. It's really, really good. Instead of beef broth, you add the beef bouillon. And a teaspoon of jerk seasoning. Jerk seasoning has a lot of flavor. You don't have to put a lot in it. Just a little to give it that flavor. Don't forget your black pepper. About a teaspoon of black pepper in your mixture there. Then a little bit of accent. Quarter teaspoon of accent. Yes, don't put a lot of accent. Then I add a little Chinese sauce to it. Oh my God, when this is finished, you're not going to want to stop licking your finger. And the major one is Gravy Master. Yeah, man, Gravy Master is a must. Give it the thickness of the gravy with your oxtail. If you're a person who loves oxtail gravy with your rice and peas, right? You use that Gravy Master. Now you're gonna go in with your hands and you're going to rub in your seasoning. OMG. In your oxtail. Make sure you get every corner of your oxtail. Rub it in for at least, say, about 2 minutes. Yeah, man. 2 minutes. Yep. When my mother used to make oxtail, oh my gosh. You lick your finger, you don't want it finished. Yeah? See how it looks? Yeah. So now, oh my God, I'm going to rub it again. I just can't stop rubbing this seasoning in to make sure it gets to every corner. All right, so After I rub it in, I'm going to let it sit here for a little while. Cover it, let it sit for a little bit. Overnight. Matter of fact, it was overnight. I let it sit. And I use this pot, the cast iron pot, because the cast iron pot is really good for cooking oxtail in. It springs a lot of water so that you don't have to put any water in your oxtail, right? Cooking its own juice. Have more flavor like that. Yeah. So there you go. Look at your oxtail in your cast iron pot. If you don't have a cast iron pot, that's okay. But I have one, so I'm telling you about it. See? Look at the water that is springing up. All the veggies start cooking out. OMG. Wow. I tell you, oxtail is a go-to. You will never stop loving oxtail. You will never stop loving oxtail. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that cooking it in its own juice. So now I'm gonna monitor my rice and peas pot. There I have some cranberry red peas. In the meantime, my oxtail is cooking. I'm going to add some grated coconut milk to this pot. All right, make sure the coconut milk do its job by cooking your rice and not too much water in it. Add your seasoning, your scallion, your thyme, your peppers, whatever you like to go in your rice and peas is up to you. But this is what I do. All right, I don't know what you do, but this is what I do. Add a bay leaf to it, add Scotch bonnet pepper. Oh my God. You're going to love this rice and peas. If you try it like this, add some all-purpose seasoning. I'm telling you, all-purpose seasoning is in everything. I'm telling you, it's such an awesome spice to add to your pot. All right? Yeah. Yeah, man. So stir it up, stir it around. You don't have to add any salt to it because the all-purpose seasoning have a lot of salt. Cover it and let it cook. Check my oxtail in the meantime. You see the water is still there. Add 2 bay leaves to it. Give it some more flavor. Right, you see the water? Oh my God. Springing its own water. Look at my peas. See, my peas is well cooked and looks very rich and nice to put in my rice. Okay, I don't know about you, but my family, I use about 3 cups of rice. Make sure that the rice, the water cover the rice about an inch. When you dip your finger in it, you will see that it's the right amount for your rice. If you put too much, your rice will get too soft, and I don't like soft rice. You know what I mean? Add about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil so that your rice don't stick. This is the reason why I saw my mother do this all the time. Add the oil so that your rice doesn't stick. And there we go. Look at the rice. OMG. The smell is awesome. The tasting is to die for. How can you complement oxtail without rice and peas? No way. No way. So see, check my oxtail again. My oxtail is cooking up nicely. I don't even add any water to the oxtail. It pushes out its own water. So last but not least, add some more seasoning to it. My pepper goes in the last because I didn't want it to burst, get too peppery. So that's my Scotch bonnet pepper. Add a tiny little bit more of gravy master to it. And my oxtail is on the end, on the verge of cooking after 2 hours. A little bit, about quarter teaspoon of all-purpose. Okay, and there you have it. I almost didn't get any of this oxtail. Everybody come eating before I could show you guys that my oxtail is ready. Everybody come taking out of my pot. I don't even get to show my oxtail. But anyway, I did get to share mine. There you have it. There you have it. I make some cabbage and carrot on the side with some herbs. And there you have oxtail, rice and peas and cabbage, Jamaican style for dinner. Look how soft the oxtail is, dropping off the bone. I add some beans into it at the end. I didn't get to show you that part, but I add some butter bean at the end of cooking up my oxtail. Look at that. So scrumptious looking. Oh my goodness. Look at my plate. At least I get some out of it. And there you have it. Look at my cabbage.